Welcome to Kampala, Uganda. I'm on Luwumu Street, just right next to the old taxi park and these trading centers. I want to bring you the beauty of Kampala, Uganda as a country, and let's walk among the people. It's a 9 a.m. morning, and this is the beauty of Kampala, Uganda, as people come to open shop. Most of these probably businessmen. I'm low on battery. Let's see how much we can squeeze out of the 16% that we have with us right here. So my promise was to walk through through Kikubbo, and this is the famous Kikubbo lane. So and this place used to be cluttered with street traders who were pushed out of town by the Kampala City Council Authority. So let's walk through here. I think this is one of the earliest trading centers within Kampala, Uganda. These are the lovely people of Uganda, at least the people trading. So let's take a walk. And if we are able to finish this street, well and good. But probably to give you a sense of variety, I may have to switch streets just to give you a glimpse of how business in Kampala looks like on a Monday morning. Traders surprisingly actually show up a bit early, I think alongside people who come to buy early morning. Now these are the street guys, so has found a mechanism of whisking away his things quickly should the authorities come around. Welcome to Kikubbo. That's what it is mostly known. The name of the street, I think I'll confirm with you if it is also called Kikubbo. Kikubbo basically means a small footpath. Yes, it's actually Kikubbo lane. In Uganda, when you look hard enough on most of the signposts for the businesses, one or two will include the name of the street on which it is located. So we are walking among the morning people of Kampala, Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, famously named so by the former British Prime Minister Churchill. And I think it looks like a lot of us are moving in this direction. Let me try to also find myself moving ahead of the crowd. Oh, sorry. Pedestrian jam and confusion. I think let me actually cross to this right-hand side of the street. What were they covering here? I hope it's not a hall, because that sheet doesn't say much. To be careful. Okay. Enjoy the streets. Enjoy Kampala. And let's walk to Kampala through downtown Kampala. Now I am going to take a right through that tiny alley such that I do not bore you with Kikubbo Street alone or Kikubbo Lane. So these places have such people street side, but they were also chased, though they are returning slowly. I suppose this why I could claim is as a shop, but it's almost in the street anyways. So that's how he survived, having rented a space like that. Now he has this entire alley to himself. He could sell as he wills. All right, we have come out onto this road, and this road should go on. I think this is actually Ben Kiwanuka Road, that we just left at roughly the beginning of this video. So enjoy Kampala, enjoy Uganda. It's a great country, beautiful, with lovely people. I think now we are entering the segments where you will actually find sports devices, you play football and all the kind. Yeah, Uganda has a lot of open spaces and people tend to play a lot of communal football. And It's a beauty to behold. Okay, we are crossing what would be William Street, and let's go on along the street. So we are about to approach what you call Arua Park, basically to denote where the buses that used to go to Arua, northern Uganda, at least west northern Uganda, northwestern Uganda. So this area was Arua Park. That's where the park used to be, now replaced by a building, because most of the bus services tend to look for vacant land that's not yet under use and use it to run their bus services, parking and commutes. So we are in the Arua Park area, in case you find yourselves around here. I think a few of those buses still remain right here. It used to be a shared bus park, but now I see baby coaches. So that is northwestern Uganda. Let's proceed with our Ben Chiwanuka Road, and this should be able to join the point where both Kampala Road and Bombo Road roughly meet. Roughly, I say that because it's almost a real confused intersection. This joining to Chagwe, having crossed Kampala Road, and that. So let me go to this side to show you that Arua Park area was popular. But someone decided to build a building and name it by that, and that's this Arua Park Plaza. Arua Park Plaza, where there's also Tropical Bank. More of the sports goods shops, trophies, bibs, balls, jerseys, and the most famous of them was Kikubbo Sports Center, one of the first around the streets and one of the most advertised, and therefore maybe more expensive in terms of how they sell. Anyway, Kampala is a beautiful place, and timestamp, it's 9:30 in the AM, and we are heading back towards Wandegeya. Now we are meeting Chagwe Road, and Chagwe Road comes all the way from Old Kampala, where the National Muslim Mosque is, and climbs up to Nakasero Hill, where All Saints Cathedral is, that belongs to the Church of Uganda, connecting to faith. That's this road for you. And it kind of is roughly meeting where Kampala Road actually meets the Bombo Road. And that there is actually Watoto Church, and this space I think is a public space for chilling. See, they cut that tree. I don't know what the aim is. Why they'll build a building somewhere there. So I'm still on this road. Now this road kind of is roughly parallel to Kampala Bombo Road and meets there. Anyway, that's Ben Chiwanuka coming all the way to meet that. So welcome to Kampala, Uganda. It's my delight that I take you around. Kampala is the home of 1 million motorcycles, and you can see this. These are all doing motorcycle business transportation. So if you want to reach places relatively faster than a car will take you, these are the people to take advantage of. Now, that tree marks the beginning of Kampala Road and the beginning of Bombo Road in this side. In others, where they meet each other. So I suppose whoever is there, like Watoto Church, should say we are on Kampala Road and also on Bombo Road, whichever is easier to locate. But I guess it can get confusing. So maybe someone who's new. I think let me try to ask for a battery here and see how much they are. chloride battery. Yeah, but mugayako ne battery za piki. Muli amutaye piki.
GSL.
Ekitandika kufunaka okudda mukaaga. Kati eriwo esinga. Okay, kamulinda asiimuule.
Eyo mulimu gwaffe.
Okufirika muze. Omba ndaba maama nga nkuba oluyi.
Eyo mulimu gwaffe.
Kale. Goyagala kunkubya empi. Maama ngambe si bwe nakusomesa. Kale. Gyebaleko. Bwe nebuuzaako oba waliwo omulala? Kansumbuwa. Hello. Could you be having motorcycle battery?
Motorcycle battery?
They call it ACL? This sealed lead acid battery, 12 volts.
Motorcycle battery, they use this